Hello, everyone. Welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As of our live spoilers recap for Wednesday, May 17, reveals that Nicole Walker, Ariane Zucker, feared her pregnancy secret had spilled since Anna Demura, Leon Hunley, had a confession to make. When Anna explained that the necklace Nicole loaned her had broken, Nicole insisted she didn't care since she obviously had bigger problems. Anna suspected Nicole secretly wanted Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn, to be this baby's father, but Nicole couldn't even let her mind go there. After Nicole opened up about how she likely miscarried based on her medical history, she talked about how complicated all this was. Nicole admitted to hiding babies from EJ before and pointed out that Eric blamed her for Jada Hunter's Elia Cantu abortion, so she felt she'd let him down again if she lost his child. Anna tried to calm Nicole down and argued that if she was indeed able to deliver a healthy baby, the child would be loved and cared for, no matter who the father turned out to be. After Anna advised Nicole to get a prescription for some prenatal vitamins, Nicole promised that she'd do it today. At Sloan Peterson's, Jessica Surfety, apartment, Eric caught her leaving a voicemail that ended with an "I love you." Since Eric overheard that part, he wondered who Sloan was talking to. Sloan confessed that she was leaving a message for her brother since she likes to check in with him from time to time, especially since his grief and rage had consumed him after their parents' death. The wheels started turning for Eric, who wondered if Sloan's brother might have had something to do with what was happening to Chanel Dupree, Raven Bowens, and Paulina Price, Jackie Harry. Sloan shut down the idea by claiming her brother wasn't anywhere near Salem and distracted Eric with lovemaking soon after. Once Sloan's birth control alarm went off, she knew it was time to take her pill. As Sloan took one, she realized she was running low and needed to get a refill. Sloan couldn't help but wonder if Eric had used protection when he slept with Nicole, but he insisted there was no way Nicole was pregnant. After swearing Sloan to secrecy, Eric admitted Nicole was entering menopause. Sloan called Nicole a poor old thing and seemed quite pleased by Eric's updates. Next on Wednesday's episode, Eric ran into Anna near the pub. Anna had just come from the liquor store since she had to pick up some Chardonnay for Machong with the girls. Eric thought Anna seemed nervous, but she blamed it on all the Chardonnay samples and took off. Meanwhile, Sloan sauntered in the hospital, so she was seemingly there to refill the birth control prescription she mentioned earlier. That led to Sloan literally bumping into Nicole, who dropped her own prescription out of her bag. Sloan picked up the bottle and noticed that Nicole had prenatal vitamins, so Nicole knew she'd been caught. At the Salon Inn on Wednesday's DOL show, Colin Bedford, Jasper Newman, canoodled with Talia Hunter, Akitra Civilian, in bed after checking in last night at midnight. Colin pointed out that the hotel switch was necessary since both their sisters were asking questions. After Colin admitted that Sloan ordered him to leave town and drop his scheme, Talia realized that was why he had the suitcase out before. Colin confirmed that was true, but he insisted he couldn't abandon their plans once Talia reported back about all the progress she was making with Chanel. Although Talia said she couldn't do this anymore, Colin sulked until she finally caved in and agreed to keep seducing Chanel to set her up for heartbreak. Colin acted like he'd be hiding out in the room while Talia was gone, but it soon became clear that he had other plans. At Paulina's apartment on Wednesday's episode, she was with Abe Carver, James Reynolds, and Chanel when Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, showed up. Trask called for Ray Fernandez, Galen During, to be fired since he was doing a terrible job of handling the drugged biscuit case, and that was on top of all his other failures. The DA felt that Rafe's replacement should be willing to bend the rules judiciously when necessary. Trask already had someone in mind for the job and revealed she wanted Paulina to be the new police commissioner. However, Abby shut down the idea and defended Rafe's position along with his commitment to solving this case. When Jada showed up at Colin's old room at the White Dove, she found Rafe there searching since Colin had checked out. That led to Rafe getting a razor out of the trash in hopes of scoring fingerprints, since Colin might have a record. Once Rafe ran Colin's prints through the system, he came up empty until he remembered Colin was a Brit. After Rafe checked with Scotland Yard, he told Jada it looked like they had a match. While Channel was showering, Abe received word that the health inspector was willing to do a new inspection and possibly reopen Sweet Bits on a conditional basis. Once Abe shared that news with Paulina, he mentioned that she also needed to be there as the owner of the building. Paulina suggested leaving Channel out of this to avoid getting her hopes up and headed off with Abe to the bakery. When Abe and Paulina arrived, Colin appeared wearing a suit and used an American accent as he claimed he was with the health department. Back with Channel on Wednesday's Days episode, she opened the door to Talia and was glad she took Paulina's advice to put on something nice to wear. Talia tried to hide her discomfort as Channel smiled over Talia's arrival. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Talia's on the verge of pumping the brakes, so stay tuned to DOL. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Days of Our Lives Gossip YouTube channel for more update news.